Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. Since 2009, Southeast.
Good morning and welcome to Hilliard, Florida. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. Hilliard Youth Football all day long today. We got the Baker County Wildcats in town to take on these Hilliard Flashes. Game was originally scheduled to be played in Baker County, but circumstances changed things up a little bit, and Hilliard was gracious enough rather to change it to where Baker County is technically at home here in Hilliard this morning, so we're glad to have the folks from Baker County from down around my old stomping grounds down there. I was raised in Baldwin, spent a lot of time over in McClenny, so it's cool to have those guys up here this weekend. They are technically the home team today. We hope y'all enjoy it. We got 6 and under football coming up in just a moment. We'll be right back. You're watching Flashes Football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
All right, welcome back to Hilliard, Florida. We're about to have a pregame ceremonies with public address announcer Hal King of Hilliard Youth Football. That's coming up in just a moment. Today's schedule will consist of Hilliard Youth Football this morning at 9, 8 and unders at 10, and so forth throughout the morning like that up until the 12 and unders later this afternoon.
Make sure I got the right song here.
What's that?
Make sure I got the right song.
Any songs y'all hear over the air this morning, we do not claim to own the rights to any of it. Throw that out there. All right, here's Hal King with pregame ceremonies.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Flashes Field. As everybody can tell, we wanted to honor the victims from 18 years ago. 9/11/2001 was a dark day for our country. Since that time, we've united. It shouldn't take tragedy for us to unite, and that's on us Americans to stay that way. As I mentioned, nearly 3,000 people lost their life that day, and it should never be forgotten. So at this time, I'd like to take a moment of silence for the people lost that day. Thank you. You stay standing, we'll have our national anthem, and we'll let the little guys play football.
That was public address announcer Hal King with pregame ceremonies honoring those who have fallen and everyone affected by the tragedy, the sneak attack by terrorists on 9/11/2001. And we have the 6 and unders coming up. 80-yard field for the 6 and unders. We have Evans, Spurlock, and McClinton, captains for the Flashes.
Hey, y'all got a roster? That way you can announce them on TV? Apologize, I don't have the roster. We'll get it here in a minute. For your Flashes, I got Mr. Julius Evans out there, Cannon McClinton, and Grant Spurlock.
Oh, man, it's an old roster. No wonder it didn't match.
Hey, I need y'all's roster too. For him. Just a heads up, everybody, today's a little different. Baker County has provided the concession stand that's on our side of the field underneath the pavilion. Please come over.
Number 9 and number 1 are the captains for Baker County. You folks at home, appreciate y'all watching. Spread the link around to your family and friends. We'll be here all morning long with Hilliard Youth Football. Some good stuff. We've had some great games already this season. A lot of replays. Mama's going back and watching the replays too. Both teams are undefeated this morning, so this can be a battle right here. 6 and 8, 3-0. So these early games, Huge matchups here with
You two got.
with definite playoff implications on the line, seeding and so forth for the playoffs. The 6 and unders and the 8 and unders, both teams undefeated.
I ain't said nothing.
So this will be some great football first thing in the morning.
This is Baker's roster. Baker,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
you're getting iron right now. I'll tell you. You gonna bring me that one up too?
This is us or them?
Them.
Them. Okay.
All right, looks like Baker County will start out with the football.
All right, Baker County will start off with the football. Hilliard in their traditional white and red. Baker in black, red, and gray.
Hilliard's roster.
All right, appreciate it. All right, here we go. First and 10,
30.
Cats. They'll start off at midfield.
Hey, y'all got a wide receiver out there. John.
Getting the clock set up. They play 2 20-minute halves, running clock at the 6 and unders.
John. Y'all got a receiver out way out there. Other side of the field.
And we're underway in Hilliard. There's a snap, handoff in the backfield to 23. Hilliard had him bottled up, but he got out of it, headed around that left side. Still on his feet. Gain of 10, first and 10, Baker.
Cats with a run around the left side. Looks like it'd be close enough for a first down.
That was Mosley on the carry. Good run by Mosley. Like Hilliard had him for a loss, and he got out of it.
Up to 39-yard line.
First and 10, McClenny. Baker County, rather. I'm sorry. There's a snap. 23 again on the carry. Fumbled in the backfield. He falls on it.
Got a fumble in the backfield.
Second down and about 11. That was Miguel Mosley again.
Correct. Second 10.
They spot it back at the original line of scrimmage. Second and 10. As a snap, they try to get it to Mosley. They do. He gets out of it again. Loses
23 around the right side. Loses his footing there for a good pickup.
gain of about 7 yards.
Bring up third down at about 4.
Mosley elusive back there in the backfield. They've had him bottled up again, and he got out of it.
Third down and 4 for the Bobcats.
Third down at the 32-yard line. 15 at quarterback for the Cats. That is Cooper Combs. There's a snap. Hand off to Mosley up the middle. Cuts it back inside. Still on his feet. Mosley headed to pay dirt. One man to beat. Touchdown, Baker County.
Wildcats to attempt the extra point try.
Baker lining up for the PAT. Movement. That'll be our first flag of the game.
You got a whistle on the play. They got a false start on the offense.
I'll back him up a little bit. Fumble. Mosley picks it up. Is he in? No good.
Should have been a dead ball. Extra point try was no good. There was a fumble on the play. That's a dead ball.
Our PAT is no good. So Baker 6. Hilliard nothing. We'll stay right here. They're going to reset. Hilliard will have the ball. 1st and 10.
He's 1st and 10. Hilliard from the 30.
Flashes will have the ball. Their first possession. 1st and 10. They'll start off at the 30-yard line. $13 at quarterback. That's Brody Bell. He has Powell and his Powell to his left. I can't see who that is to his right. I think that's Spurlock. There's a snap, fumbled in the backfield. I think that's a dead ball. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Flashes. Bell in the shotgun. There's a snap. Hands off. 99. It's going to be a loss on the play. That was Powell on the carry. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 12.
Bring up 3rd and 12 for the Flashes.
Direct snap. Be another loss on the play. Bell on the carry.
Backfield. I think we're about 4th and about 15 for the Flashes.
And looks like the Flashes elect to punt.
Flashes 10 for the Wildcats.
It'll be 1st and 10 Baker County. At midfield.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats at the 30.
The snap, handoff to Mosley up the middle. Brought down by 11 Spurlock. Close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it. 2nd down, 9-yard gain for Mosley. Second down in a yard. Spurlock on the stop. There's a snap, hand off to Spurlock. They flush him out of the backfield. He gets around it. Headed upfield. Finally brought down again by
Host of flashes over there. About the 30-yard line.
number 8 makes the stop. That is Boyette. Am I saying that right? Boyette. Boyette on the stop. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Empty backfield for the Cats. Quarterback's going to keep it. Cuts it back upfield. Gain of about 5.
There for about a gain of 5.
Look like Spurlock on the stop. 15 was
They got a timeout.
Combs on the carry. Water break. So we're going to take one as well. We'll be right back. You're watching Flashes Football on CSN. Welcome back. 2nd down and 5 for Baker.
2nd and 5 for the Wildcats.
Empty backfield again for the Cats. Man in motion for the Cats. Handoff, fumble in the backfield. Hilliard, had it.
Fumble in the backfield at Shane Payne.
Hilliard had it for a second and lost it. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, you can tell these are two well-coached teams. One flag the whole half so far. Last week was a flag fest. How many flags? Last week.
Third and 5 for the Wildcats.
Hilliard needs a stop right here. Keep your eye on 23, Mosley. There's a snap. Hilliard's in the backfield. That's going to be a sack. Interesting call coming up right here for McClooney.
Just over 8 minutes left in the half.
Looks like Baker would go for it.
4th and about 7 for the Wildcats.
Fourth and looks like about along 7, maybe 8. Spurlock deep, Combs deep in the backfield. Mosley deep in the backfield. I'll get it straight in a second. Movement looked like on the offense. Let's see which way they call it.
Got a flag on the
That's going to back them up. Only the second flag of the game.
car on the Wildcats. Make it about 4th and 12.
Fourth down and long for Baker. Combs under center. Hands off to Mosley. Does a spin move at the line. Breaks it outside.
Gonna break outside.
It could go all the way. Touchdown, Cats. No flag.
Be a 32-yard touchdown for the Wildcats, number 23.
Man, for 6 years old, that kid has field vision.
Baker, our rivalry. Hilliard and Baker have a good rivalry. Well coached. Always are well coached. Always a playoff team.
Baker lines up for the PAT.
The extra point try.
Combs will keep it. He'll get stopped.
Brought down by
PAT is no good.
no good. That'll make the score Baker County 12, Hilliard 0.
Baker 12 here. Hilliard 0 right now. Hilliard's defense is getting penetration. They're in the backfield. It's Mosley with his field of vision getting out of trouble. Yeah.
Be 1st and 10, Hilliard at the 30.
Yeah, that little spin move's messing with him. It. First down flashes. Looking to get on the board. They need to answer.
Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is under the pavilion. Please come over and make yourself at home.
Like Bell, quarterback, Spurlock, and Powell in the backfield with him. 1st and 10. There's a dead ball. Didn't look like he was ready for that one.
10.
I think that snap came a little quick. Bell didn't look like he was ready for that one. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Flashes. Dead ball again, low snap. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
third down for the Flashes.
Third and 10, Flashes, low snap again. I think he got that one. I didn't blow it dead. Loss on the play, though.
Shot there. Gonna bring up
Fourth and long. I imagine the Flashes are going to punt. They are.
All right, AU teams. We got a little less than 3 minutes till the half.
So it'll be first and 10 Wildcats somewhere around midfield.
The Flashes have elected to punt. Be first and 10 for the Wildcats at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 Baker County.
Give a shout out to our 6U cheerleaders on both sides of the field out here in this heat, both doing a good job.
As a snap. That's not Mosley. I'll get a number in just, I think it's number 1.
Number 1
Battles.
carry there,
Battles on the carry.
4 or 5 yards. Tackled by a host of Flashes, including Grant Spurlock, Jacob Mays.
It's going to be second down and about 6 for the Cats. Hilliard getting some substitutions in now with 1:22 and counting
Second and about 6 for the Wildcats.
remaining in the first half.
Got under a minute left in the first half.
Excuse me. Inside of a minute. Flag. Look like movement. Look like there's some movement on that line. Let's see which way they call it. Yeah, they do. Procedure on the Cats. It's going to back them up.
Flag on the play.
Only the third flag of the game, though.
There you go. Second and about 10, maybe 11. Second about 11.
15 seconds. Let's see if Baker tries to get a play off before the half. No timeouts. He hadn't called a timeout. A little surprised by that. 1 second. And that'll do it.
That's going to be the end of the first half. With your score, the Baker County Wildcats 12.
What, they got one?
Correction, we got one on-time down. One on-time down.
All right. One more play here. They must have got the timeout in. And off. Battles. Hilliard's going to. They got him. They got him. There we go. 54 on the stop was Jacob Mays. That'll close out the first half. What a game right here so far between Baker County and the Flashes. Both teams undefeated. Right now, let's go over and check out what Southeastern Automotive Group has on sale. Man, they've been cranking out some automobiles this week. So let's go check that out at Southeastern Automotive Group
All right, everybody, I'd like to take this time to make an announcement, please.
in Folkestone, Georgia.
Everyone knows
There's another happy customer with a Chevy Cruze.
Sally, this quarterback for the Hilliard High School varsity team.
My cameraman Cody Meadows, my cameraman for on Friday nights for Charlton football. He's my sideline cameraman. Looks like he went up there and got him a new Mazda 3. Congratulations, Cody. Proud of you, man. Enjoy your new ride from Southeastern Automotive Group.
Put on by Mr. Kevin Webb with KME Detailing. All the proceeds
Sports car lovers, a 2017 Chevy Camaro, only 11,000 miles on that thing, 23,277. Your price on that one.
Look at the beautiful car. All the proceeds will go to the Kevin Dowie Benefit Fund. Thank you.
You Ford lovers, there's a 2016 Ford Mustang autographed by Richard Petty, only 10,000 miles on it, 22.9 on that at Southeastern Automotive Group. Let's see what else we have here. There's another satisfied customer. It's Miss Lloyd got her a new Toyota Highlander. There's another one. And another's Alan's been selling some vehicles up there. There's another one. I'm looking for some that aren't sold. There we go. Here's a 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe, 89,000 miles on it, $9,500 at Southeastern Automotive Group. And we'll get one more in, then we'll go to the commercial break for the rest of our sponsors. Here's a 2014 Santa Fe Sport, 81,000 miles on it, only 11.9 at Southeastern Automotive. We're going to take a break for the rest of our sponsors. We appreciate you watching Hilliard Flashes Football on CSN. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
All right, welcome back to Hilliard, Florida. I want to give a notice out here to a fundraiser going on for Nathan Dowie, the young man, the quarterback that was hurt for the Flashes a couple of weeks ago. It will be, let's see, October 5th. They're supporting this young man, Nathan Dowie. Members of the family will be there to take donations. It's a show. Here we go. Here it is. October 5th at Hilliard High School. Come join us. Gates will open 8 a.m. registration around to 9 a.m. Show starts at 10:30 a.m. until 1:30. And they'll be taking donations and all that for Nathan Dowie at the high school that morning on October 5th, beginning at 9 a.m. through 1:30 p.m. that day. If you would need any further information, you can contact Kevin Webb, right, Hal? Kevin Webb, 904-349-5569. What type of car? Is that a car show? What is it? Car show, okay. All right. That's a car show at Hilliard High School, October 5th. Registration for the vehicles is 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Show starts at 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And during that time, folks will be there representing the Dowie family. And Nathan, will wish him the best of luck and a speedy recovery. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, young man. So y'all be up there October 5th and support Nathan Dowie and his family. I will be right back. There's about 4 minutes left in the halftime break. You're watching Flash's 6 and Under Youth Football on CSN.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
All right, welcome back to Hilliard, Florida. We're getting set to start the second half. Shout out to Khalil Burrows, Charlton County Indian football player, getting fired up for next week versus Atco. He gave us a shout out over our YouTube chat room. Good morning, Khalil. Thanks for watching, man. Good luck next Friday night. We'll be over there with you live. Indians versus Atco Friday night from Pearson, Georgia.
YouTube, Charlton Sports Net at YouTube. You can watch the game live as well. Be able to watch it later. Charlton Sports Net.
Got a full week of broadcasting coming up next week. Got a full day today. We've got 8 and unders coming up next, then the 10s, and then the 12s. And then next week we'll have maiden softball, Braves football, and Indians football next week. So we've got a busy lineup coming up. For those of you new to our YouTube channel, you can like us on Facebook at Charlton Sportsnet. And we try to publish our streaming schedule for each week on Sunday nights. So you can check us out on Facebook at Charlton Sportsnet. Yeah, how I've been trying to, oh, you're on the phone, never mind. Hilliard will have the first possession to start the second half. Hilliard looking to get on the board. Both teams undefeated. in AYF football action. First and 10 flashes. Bell in the shotgun. There's a snap.
Got a fumble on the snap. Bring up second 10.
Dead ball on the snap. It's going to be second down and 10. Having a little difficulty with the snap this morning. I'm kind of wondering if it's a sun coming right into his eyes. Shouldn't they have changed direction for the second half?
Easton Boyette on the carry.
8.
Trying to get a stiff arm in there.
8 on the carry. Is that 8 or 9? Boyette on the carry. It's going to bring up third down and 11. Third down and 11. There's a snap. Dead ball. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the reason I'm asking about the change of field direction for the second half because I'm wondering if the sun's getting into his face shield, going that way into the sun.
They get an option coming out of half.
They what?
Somebody had an option.
Oh, they have the option? Handoff.
Snap there at the middle, number 11.
Up the middle.
On the carry.
Wildcats will take over on downs. That was 11 on the carry. Spurlock. First and 10 Wildcats.
That's the AU Hilliard.
Who's this? 8 and under. Thank you. Put it right there. That'll be the next batch.
Oh, we've got a turnover on down. First and 10 on the Wildcats at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 Cats. 8 and under coming up next. For those of you just logging on looking for those guys, they'll be up in just a few moments. We've got just inside of 17 minutes remaining in this one. Combs takes the snap, ends off, got him in the backfield. Oh, he got out of it.
Brought down by a host of flashes there. Gain of about
Second down and 5 for the Cats. 54, Jacob Mays had him in the backfield. A dead ball. Ball hit the ground. It's going to bring up third down.
We got third and about 6 for the Wildcats.
There's a snap, handoff. Mosley bounces it outside. They got it. Fumble.
The fumble on the play there.
Good job by the defense, wrapping up and making the stop. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Bring up 4th and a long 8 for the Wildcats.
Fourth and 9. Wildcats are going for it. Handoff. Stiff arm. They're going to get him. Boyette on the stop. Flash's defense holds. And they get the ball right back. Good job by the defense. 1st and 10 Flashes. Bell takes a snap, hands off to Spurlock. Nothing there.
Spurlock with the carry there, caught in the backfield there by number 9, 5, and 23. Got a timeout for an injured player.
Checking on a young man. And he's up. Headed off, take a little breather. That's number 15, Vining.
Number 15, Vining there, took up on the play.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Flashes. Coming up in just a few minutes, 2 more undefeated teams will take the field. The 8 and under Flashes versus the 8 and under Cats. That's coming up in about 15 minutes. Boyette trying to get around that right side. Little move again. Loss on the play though. Going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up about 3rd and 17 for the Flashes.
Whoops. Camera just got a nice shot of the sky. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Looking for some UFOs out there. Nice day out here. If you folks are watching on your phones here in Hilliard, appreciate you watching, but we'd love to have you out here in the stadium to support the kids directly. Come on up. Just what, $5? $5 to get in. You watch some great football all day long and support your youth at the same time. Fourth down. Interesting call right here by the Flashes. I think they'll punt this one. That's a little too close to the end zone. Going to punt that one out. First down, Cats at the 43-yard line. Water break. So we're going to take a break as well. We'll be right back. You're watching Flashes Football on CSN. Welcome back. First and 10 Flashes. Wildcats. They're stretching it out. He cuts it back inside. Heads back upfield. Still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 25-yard line. 99 Powell on the stop.
26-yard line, be first and 10 for the Wildcats.
First and 10 Cats with 9:20 and counting. Handoff, Mosley up the middle. Nice job, one-arm tackle over there. That was Boyette.
Easton Boyette with a touchdown saving tackle there.
Flashes need a turnover. Second down and 2.
Second, about 2 for the Wildcats.
Empty backfield. Combs puts 9 in motion. Hands off to 9. And they stop him. It might be for a loss. 9 on the carry was Corbin Allen.
2 for the Wildcats.
54 Mays on the stop.
54 on the tackle there.
It's going to bring up third down and 2 again. Guess he got back to the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield again for the Cats. He puts Allen in motion again. A little bit of a delay. There we go. Double reverse.
Got a double reverse there.
Mosley's going to walk in. Touchdown, Cats.
17-yard touchdown for number 23.
Wildcats line up for the PAT attempt. .638 and counting. There's a snap. Hands off to 1 up the middle. Looks like he's in.
Number
That was Battles. Battles on the carry. Whoops. Six minutes remaining. Stay with us. 8 and unders coming up next. Battle of undefeated teams.
Flashes start first and 10 at the 30.
Clock's running. First and 10. Bell will go under center now. Hilliard in the I formation. There's a snap. Hand off.
Looks like got a couple changes of possession there. Second down and about 11 for Hilliard.
Second and 11 for the Flashes.
They're in my truck. He didn't put them on? They're in my truck. All right, I'll come down. Is Pearson not here? His dad went to Baker. Wow. What did they do?
Second down and 11. Bell back in a shotgun. Powell and Boyette in the backfield. Dead ball. Going to bring up third and 11. Handoff. Baker in the backfield almost immediately. It's going to bring up fourth down. Imagine Hilliard would go for it. No, they're going to punt.
All right, just over 3 minutes left in the game.
Baker County a takeover. First and 10 after the punt. Under 3 minutes remaining. Incomplete pass.
They're rolling the incomplete pass, brings up second and 10 for the Wildcats.
.148 and counting. There's a snap. Handoff. Battles. That's Battles. Headed up the sideline. Still brought down finally at the 10-yard line. My vision's blocked. I can't see who did it. I can't see who got him. Touchdown saving tackle. First and that'll be 1st and 10. It's just outside the 10-yard line. Inside of a minute now. Thirty seconds.
Just under 30 seconds left in the game here. Baker leads 19-0.
Like Baker might be trying one last play before the conclusion. 16 seconds. Combs will keep it. Cuts it back inside.
15 with the keeper.
Touchdown, Baker County.
That'll be the end of the ball game.
And that'll be the ball game.
Final score 25-0. Baker County on top. Brings the 6U Wildcats to 4-0. The Hilliard Flashers are now 3-1.
25-0. Baker wins the 6 and under game. 8 and under game coming up. Give me just a minute to back out of this link and get back into the next link. 25-0. Baker wins the 6 and under division. We'll be right back with the 8 and unders.